We got the starting unit for the DLSU Lady Spikers, a familiar 6. Starting lineup for Adamson. On the other hand, you might not recognize her right away with out the goggles, but of course, number 1. Inindang injury last week in the opening week of the UAAP, and sana matigil na doon. The first point is going to be for Adamson.
Your UAAP watch from the eShop. Now back to you, Chicky and Ayel.
Thanks a lot, Patrice. And while you were reporting, a timeout called by Coach Ramil, and that seemed to work well. Good timeout, getting the girls started. And A. Lugano will score first for DLSU.
And this is what Coach Ramil would want to see from her girls. That aggressive.
She told me that aside from trainings and meditation, Red eats a specific chocolate pre-game to energize her. She happily indulges in a sweet treat from time to time now since their diet is less stricter. Now,
that really looked good. Ang sikip doon, pero talagang nakuha niya. Ooh, and that service ace coming from Savannah Laput. Talked about her 18-point output in the last game. Once again, the Cetaphil fast serve. LaSalle recognizing that really is a liability for Adamson Sagaysay, being only 5'4", but she knows Naturi really well. Yun naman ang talagang tinitingnan natin dito. They played with each other since high school. Oh, that was a tough serve. Manuel with a chase. LaSalle will get a chance to set up here. And we saw it. We saw Provito getting ready for that quick first one today. She will score her first point, and you see that the setter, the setter was going to be an issue today. Which one was it going to be? Reyes, is it going to be the past week?
Playing with more stability right now, talking about Reyes.
Oh! And Morty making up for that error just before the skill.
And showing some swag as well. Let's take a second look at that. Powering through that net.
Get Dote on the line. Good first ball. Itura there, able to stop that attack. And she goes cross court. And Laika de Leon was in the right place, pero masyadong, it was too sharp. It was too sharp, Ayel.
No, Saina Netura just really knows which angles to target.
Dote, a former badminton player, made the switch to volleyball. De Leon there with a dive, received. And stop there. LaSalle will counter. Good tip, good heads up by Villegas. And that time it worked. Asia Canino, just always smart. It was spoiled the first time, Ayel, pero tried it again.
I mean, she was a former super rookie as well.
Where will Reyes go? Back set. Oh, and now Natura showing off her defense. Nike, stopped by Canino. Maluluan with a tip. Oh, great blocking. Lea Maluluan will get credit for that one. This defensive block brought to you by AI. Savannah Laput has had a couple of aces. Morty will go. Rebound. Reyes with a 1-2 play. And now Nicole Reyes is showing off. Right. Now she's showing off.
Reyes showing that she can be an offensive setter as well. Seeing that hold that.
And we have some basketball fans also enjoying the volleyball action here. As we see now the ace coming from Adamson University. Sagaysay just needed to see what things look like from the sidelines. Make adjustments as necessary. And that was a good rest for her. Respite.
Instant impact right away.
Yes. Resulting in a service ace. Sagaysay with a decorated setter from Sagaysay going for Morty. And Reyes with a quick, good read by Adamson. Back row attack. Netura just out of nowhere. These pipe attacks come to but still hindi pa rin mapigilan talaga na Adamson.
And that connection really of Sagaysay. And
back set, Canino. And that one falls inside, so quickly makes up for her previous error. Canino already with 4.
Shivana
Check that
Lapot.
3.
Shivana Lapot there.
Lost the first 2 sets as well, but they are keeping it close. Let's see if LaSalle can get it this time. They're up by 3. And well, doing her job, Litura! It's just that approach. Para siyang may sarili niyang trampoline na hindi natin nakikita.
And also that follow through. Just she can choose any angle she wants to go to. Take a look at that follow through and that risk action.
And I think that has been the theme. Talked about how Coach Ramil took it as a teaching opportunity. Let's see if LaSalle can convert. Will they get it? And Alea Malaluan, it has been the money play down the line for Alea Malaluan, winning this first set 25-21. We'll take a quick break and we'll talk more about it after this.
For both teams.
And there we go. The first point is also care of a service error. This time it is LaSalle who takes advantage of that. Is it the, they know that all eyes are on these both teams as we set it up. There's a lot at stake here. LaSalle wanting to bounce back, and Adamson with 1. Same with Mordi and Sagaysay. And the rest of the points coming from De La Salle of the 21 that they scored. Oh, and that was tough. This time, a point that was earned by Adamson. And Patrice Dabao is ready for her report.
So did hers, but she plans to write a different story this time around. And she told me, and I quote, "I told the team that night during our team meeting, I'm sorry I got subbed out in the last stretch and you didn't have an ate or senior guiding you."
Malaluan being the veteran here, she has a lot of experience already in the UAAP.
Oh! Another chance here for LaSalle. Del Castillo missed the mark there. Malaluan, as we speak, now going cut shot, showing that she is quite the versatile player that we missed in season 86.
And these were the attacks that we didn't see again.
For Faye, winning the high school volleyball tournament was just the beginning, as she told me na ang challenge sa kanya ngayong collegiate level ay kung ano pa ang may papakita niya teammates through playing jackstone, Uno cards, and just simply opening up to each other. Continue to watch all the action here in the UAP because legends start here. Now back to the panel.
Well, Ella, you're talking about Faye Sagaysay and clearly
Showing off her 1-2 plays.
That's right. She wanted to be Litura with a serve. Oh, and that is an ace. Where will Sagaysay go? Back row. Good read by Reyes. Canino looking for the corner, and she finds it. For those who are just joining us now, LaSalle took that first game 25-21. Oh, that was a tough one.
Great save.
Yeah. One more time for Canino. And again. I mean, if you're Dota, you're feeling good about that. And even better because of that finish.
You have to credit half that point to Dote. Yeah. 2 attempts coming from Angel Canino. Easily dug by Dote.
And a Duncan spike of the set brought to you by Duncan. Pasalubong ng bayan. Where will Sagaysay go? To Mordi now. Solid block by Amy Pervido.
Right, everyone contributing on the side of LaSalle from offense to defense.
And that defensive block brought to you by AIA. Rethink. Just nauunahan ng gigil or medyo hindi relaxed. That one just about nicked the line. Oh, again, using the net. Pina-practice ba yun? Ball still alive. Back row attack by Malaluan. Picked up. May Sagaysay, Nitura. Dug by Malaluan. Lapot. Power tip. Again, Itura.
Great dig.
Great dig. Almost, but not quite. Credit that to Rodriguez, who kept the ball in play.
Right, Angel Canino right now on the roll. Great dig there coming from Rodriguez, and Reyes again going to Angel Canino. She can be that leader for Adamson.
Back row attack again. Look at Rodriguez. That's 2 stops in a row for her. Canino! And she found it. Three-point lead for DLSU in this second set after that second technical timeout. This is as big as it has gotten so far in this second frame.
Right. We're just taking care of the execution.
Good coverage by Adamson. They're able to stop Canino that last time out. A lot of scrambling, keeping the ball alive. And that one goes outside. So quick. Former middle blocker also, Mayang Nike. Provido was done. Lapo this time. Good coverage. Look at Itura blocking, covering, going for the attack, but Canino was there. Malaluan with the answer. We have a rally. And Itura. Look at De Leon, what an effort.
Trans ball.
Again, that roll read by Malaluan. Canino from back row. Nike going for it. She gets it off the block. And that was a tough point to score.
I mean, both teams just really working hard, not making it easy, you know, to score a point. But Nike this time, just enough height to get.
Oh. So, over-receive. Ball back to DLSU. That's inside. Hindi sinayang ni Angel Canino yung magandang serve ni Laput.
She's on fire right now. Talking about Angel Canino from the back row this time. That sharp angle intentionally. So you can expect Sapienza to have a lot of playing time as well because Sagaysay is not the tallest of blockers.
Broken play here. Adamson. Nordy again. Oh, that one falls inside.
It looked like it was sailing out, but it went in just right on the line there.
3-point lead advantage of La Salle has been squandered. Eto na, we're at 20 apiece. We didn't call that timeout. This is going to be a free ball chance here for Adamson. Sapienza. Putting it up. And Bascon. Sila dalawa yung sila yung pinapasok na sabay. So it looks like they have a connection.
And they know when to go for those combinations.
Good serve. That's a tough one. A chance here for La Salle. We got Tolentino now doing the setting. And Angel Canino just slowing it down this time. Showing a variety of her attacks. Now scoring her 10th point. She's in double digits.
A simple play for Angel Canino, yet very effective.
Oh, that's a tough serve. Itura. Laput tried but couldn't do it. You know, I was just about to say this is a chance for La Salle with Itura in the back row, but then we see that she is activated from the back. Those pipe attacks are just as lethal.
Always, always. If Adamson needs a point.
Good serve. That good first ball by Angel Canino. She goes up for a soft touch. Read by Morty. Adamson on the offense, and it's Morty again. And this is what we're talking about. She's got the talent, that's for sure.
Oh, what a run by Adamson. But we have to mention Sapienza being the setter and has been orchestrating the offense, giving.
For that 24th point, we're tied. Going for 26 now. And again, it's Canino joining forces with Provido with that block.
And Del Castillo showing that she can be a good server.
And that defensive block.
Oh, it's a Gasay in the front row. They are in the disadvantage in terms of a net defense. So they need to execute a good offense right now. Talking about Adamson.
Oh, is that a time for a 1-2? Ah! And we did not expect the second set to go down the way that it did.
More open blocks to their wing attackers. But before that, they need a good first ball to be able to execute because Salle really putting pressure on them with their strong serves. Malaluan getting another ace here.
15 essential ceramides face the game with a healthy, hydrated skin. Cetaphil for everyone's sensitive skin. Back to the action. Nitura getting a pass to two-man block, and Rodriguez, the liberos of De La Salle, doing so well. And Canino made it all worth it.
Rodriguez has been very scrappy on the floor defense of that Nitura attack.
I think I would consider it as my worst game. Now, after the game, I told myself, hindi ko nakilala yung angel na naglalaro sa loob. She went in with the mindset to win, but things didn't go as planned.
In fact, they should consider themselves lucky that it came very early in the tournament, in the season.
And look like they have learned their lesson in the first game, executing better here in their second match against Adamson.
Mordi almost not ready for that. Nitura just sends the ball over. Reyes looking for Laput. That's a good decision. Good back set.
This is why there are spaces for Salle.
Nicole Reyes definitely doing a decent job here. Good distribution also of points. And she has more than made up for the jitters that we know she felt in that first game ever that she played in the UAAP.
Nakabawi tayo ng third set at atin tong larong ito hanggang fifth set. And that conversation reminded me of the time when I talked to him during their trainings where he told me that he is more than just a coach to these girls.
He's a super rookie, but a rookie just the same. So that is something that we shouldn't be surprised about.
Right, still a learning experience for her. This is just her second game, talking about Nitura.
Oh, and Mordi picked up by Malaluan there. Great defense by Alea. One more time for Mordi. This time could not be contained by Reyes. Malaluan, or rather Laput, again getting it past the two-man block. And
Salle starting strong again, enjoying this 5-point lead.
Good first ball by Manuel. And that gained the result that she wanted. Yun naman yung masarap kapag natatapos. There's the finish.
There you go. And Sagaysay activating Nika. Nika also.
Pinalo pa rin, but this is going to be a chance here. One-handed set. Dote! Ooh. Good scramble by Salle. That's off the hands. Mordi will score. And that is her third in a row.
Mordi having the hot hands right now for Adamson.
With 13 points so far.
The same as their first game against Ateneo.
Oh, now that is the right time for a 1-2 play. We've seen it happen before. Reyes has the confidence, obviously.
And you just see that the blockers were anticipating.
And the move of the game brought to you by Hyundai Stargazer X. XC. Sagaysay going to Nike. And again, a good decision.
What a reverse set coming from Sagaysay. She was all the way in the left pin. Going to set that to the right pin.
Salle now with a 4-point advantage. Running attack. Malaluan with a stop. And she will go up for the hit, going cross-court this time, just when you thought she was getting ready for her usual down the line. She switches up and surprises Adamson.
Malaluan showing some variety here. And she knew that Adamson also adjusted. Badly needs a side out right now.
Good chase. Mordi goes up. Nice angle.
Malayo point.
No, pero...
And Mordi also has the height and length to be able to choose angles, despite the set being away. Nitura as well on the front row right now with Mordi serving.
Perfect first ball from Rodriguez. Sapienza looking for Nitura. That was a tough set. Looks like play will continue. Nitura will go up again. Oh, great stop by Canino. Let's see what Laput comes up with. Oh, Morty was there. Great exchanges here. Just heads up. Playing by both squads.
And no one's giving up on that floor defense.
Almost. Joust won by Reyes. Nitura will go for the hit and hitting it off the hands of Rovido. Wala talagang nobody quitting. Chinaga ng Adamson.
Adamson showing great patience there in the floor defense, and this is why you want Nitura in the front row. Take a look at
Laput has 7, so good distribution by this girl, Nicole Reyes. Again, that roll by Nitura. And coming from Salle as well. Nitura now going all power. Rodriguez is working so hard.
That's true.
Her nose for the ball. She just knows exactly where she needs to be. Oh, wow. Ivana Laput, though, quite consistent. And Lady Spikers still in the lead by only 2 now. Was as high as 5 points earlier today, even 6. But Adamson is keeping in step with the Lady Spikers. LaSalle back to a 3-point advantage.
and LaSalle actually.
And Nitura, she found it. She definitely was going for the end zone and just the precision on that hit. That's a safe floater. Chance here for Adamson. What will they do for offense? Nika will go up. Yeah, Maluluan was there. Canino getting ready, and she finds the end zone too. That was a tough serve. Good stop by Morty. Back row attack, Naturi. And she won't get it. Naturi is just really very dangerous from the back row.
Just doing a lot of good things here for Adamson.
Again, Natura trying, but couldn't keep it in play. And you know that they will also want to target Natura all the time to get her out of the play. And that has been working, really. And the subsequent ones as well. And that is that. DLSU will get their first W in season 87 via a straight set win against the much celebrated Adamson.